New year, new animation, same Julian Council from the On Panthers podcast. Julian, you're normally going to be here Sunday nights as usual, but got you in a few nights early.
Happy to be here. Happy it's football season finally again, and I'm back here on WCNC disturbing the peace, talking about these Carolina Panthers who I'm thinking might have a pretty good year this year in 2022.
All right, let's talk about the first game, though. That's the most important one. They'll tell you. You're going to lock some things up for us. You're going to tell us what is an absolute lock for Sunday.
Sure.
Carolina, Cleveland, and I know your first one has to do with the new quarterback in town.
Absolutely. It is the revenge game of this century. Baker Mayfield playing against his former team, the Cleveland Browns, who got rid of him unceremoniously because they wanted an adult in the room. Now, we won't speak about that adult that's taking over in Cleveland, but we will talk about the new signal caller here in Carolina and Baker Mayfield. My lock for Sunday is 2 touchdown passes for Baker Mayfield. Every time back in college, he felt aggrieved by a former head coach, whether it's Cliff Kingsbury, who's now in Arizona, or Gary Patterson, the former head coach at TCU. He lit that team up. I'm expecting Baker to go out there, play with that fashion, that fire and brimstone, and have 2 touchdowns at the very least on Sunday afternoon at Bank of America Stadium.
All right, the defense wants to go from good to great. It would be great if they could get off to a good start Sunday. What's your lock on defense?
Lock is Jeremy Chinn. He's going to be someone who's being lined up, I'm sure, against David Njoku, the tight end for Cleveland, and also Harrison Bryant, the other tight end. My lock for Jeremy Chinn is 10 tackles. He's had 100 tackles back-to-back seasons. The only other Panthers that have done that are John Beeson and Luke Kuechly, who will one day be in Canton. Jeremy Chinn thinking that he might be able to go from just one of the better players to maybe one of the great players at safety in the NFL this year.
All right, a healthy Christian McCaffrey, always paramount to Panther success. He did land on the injury report Thursday, but 'tis just a scratch. He cut his shin against somebody's cleat. So you're still locking something up for CMC on Sunday.
The one thing I know is when Christian McCaffrey is healthy, he's one of the best running backs in the league. Now, I understand we haven't had Christian healthy the last couple of years here in Carolina. He's only played 10 games over the last 2 seasons, and coincidentally, Carolina Panthers' Matt Rule in particular is 10-23 during that time. Now, Carolina didn't win all those games, but when McCaffrey was healthy, he showed that he is one of the best, and in my opinion, the best running back and best playmaker in all of the NFL. And I think on Sunday afternoon against Cleveland, we'll once again see that old school Christian McCaffrey, and fingers crossed he'll stay healthy this full season, and that can help Carolina's offense go from bad to good.
Good to great, bad to good. Christian McCaffrey, 100 rushing yards you're locking up. And in those 10 games he has played, he has scored 8 touchdowns. So they need him out there.
No, good news for fantasy owners.
All right, Julian Council, you can hear him every day on the On Panthers podcast.